So, hearken your minds back to a few months ago, when that piece of human excrement, Audrey Hale, went on a shooting spree in a Christian school in Nashville. Now, soon after, she was gunned down by the heroic police officer, which was then later demonized by the trans mob on Twitter. The police of Nashville announced in a press conference that they indeed had recovered a manifesto from Hale's home. A manifesto which was not released to the public. Now, Hale was indeed a transgender, and as we know, the transgender movement has become more and more radical in recent years. Trans right activists, whenever they hold rallies, are very, very prone to just punching, kicking, attacking their opponents because simply disagree with their opinion. They're similar to Antifa or any other leftists who will scream Nazi, fascist, bigot, whatever at your face because you disagree with them. Because modern leftist theoradom, modern leftist ideology states that anyone who disagrees with the groupthink is an evil, racist Nazi. It's kind of actually funny because with the whole war going on in Israel and the leftist side, they are now the Nazis because they support a terrorist organisation which wants to wipe out the Jews. But yes, the transgender activists, the transgender supporters, the people who believe that there's more than one gender, become more and more radical for the supposed tolerant and liberal left. I mean, I'm just calling what they are. Terrorists. They're terrorists. They're trans terrorists. Audrey Hale was a transgender terrorist because what she did is exactly what fits into the notion of a terrorist, which is to use violence and intimidation to gain a political or ideological gain. And that's what she sought out to do. She sought out to either kill white people, as it stated in her manifesto, which I'll get to in a minute, or, just kill Christians, or spread a message saying that all white people and Christians are bad. Anyway, in her manifesto, which has been leaked, which shows a lot about the US government and the US police force, you can easily hack into their systems and leak documents now. But it's been leaked, and her manifesto has revealed that she targeted white children from affluent rich families because they had white privilege. I'm sure there's more reasons because only like a few pages of her manifesto were indeed leaked to the public. There's plenty of more reasons, probably, stuff about Christianity if you go further, but of course the manifesto wasn't leaked because the US government famously support the LGBTQ and the religion of transgenderism devotedly. Every single Pride Month, there's a frickin' Pride flag flying outside of the White House. On this Pride Month, in June of 2023, the typical Pride cringe unfolded, and Joe Biden said that trans people were the most bravest people in the whole of America. Yeah, I'm sure veterans definitely don't deserve to be talked about. I'm sure any other brave person in America who sacrificed their lives don't deserve to be talked about. No. It's a mentally confused nut job from some rich family who decided, hey, I don't like my cock anymore, I'm going to cut it off. I'll replace it with a bunch of made-up Chinese plastic that this surgeon with no degree in absolutely anything, who just got hired because they're a diversity hire, told me about. I mean, sure, it just screams oppression when you are literally at the White House. It just screams you're an oppressed minority. You literally get to meet the president and represent major brands across the USA and are in all women's beauty pageants and win Miss Netherlands. Well, yes, sure, you're really oppressed, trans people. You're really oppressed if literally the government caves to your every demand. By the way, only a part of this manifesto was released because the US government hates you, American. They hate you because you pay the taxes, you salute the flag, but they hate you because current woke ideology and current religious ideology of the great transgender, LGBTQ, all-inclusive, multicultural religion of wokeism dictates that you, as a white, straight Christian male, are the enemy, are Satan himself, and should be hanged from the neck, have your bollocks torn off, put in your throat, have your stomach ripped open, and then your children made to watch as transgender drag queens rape them with plastic dildos. That's basically what they think of you. So, of course, they did not release it. Because why would they? Because now in America there is a growing resistance to wokeism, and rightly so, because America, ever since the 2010s, has been a very devoutly woke nation, with wokeism reigning supreme in almost every sector of American politics, media, entertainment, everything, even religion. And so, because of this dominance of wokeism, there is now big resistance, as we saw. There's a Sound of Freedom movie produced by Angel Studios. Say what you will about the Catholic Church, them being blood-sucking paedophiles, but they do make good documentaries about child trafficking. If only they could make a documentary about certain child trafficking that occurs in certain places. But anyway, this growing resistance to wokeism and transgenderism is mostly Christian at its heart, because America was founded on Christianity. And so, obviously, the US government thought this would anger Christians, because it probably did state in the manifesto that this piece of dirt wrote that, Christians are all evil because they don't recognize transgenderism, and so they all must die. I'm going to kill them. Fuck Christians, stuff like that. And so the US government, not wanting you, Christian, to rebel, wanted to keep it silent because they didn't want you to rebel. But anyway, it's been leaked now by an anonymous hacker, and the US government already have released or are doing an investigation into the leaks, which just shows you that they hate you and want to protect the shooter who kills your children just because of the colour of their skin and their religion.